Welcome everybody, this is Andy, 79Z28, the Zinc Doctor, Dr. Zinc, and the Zinc Master, all rolled into one. Anyway, this is a range report. First of all, we're going to cover my Ruger PC, and I'm even going to bring out the targets, but it's going to have to go back to Ruger. I already called them. We'll go from there. Basically, it's shooting at 50 yard shotgun pattern. It's 5 to 6 inch groups. It's terrible. I have no idea. So everything they told me to try didn't work. I called them back. They really said, you're going to have to send the rifle back. She says, this is, we'll go from there. Anyway, enough of that. Next, there's quite a few of you know, I got a mold for 223. It's a 76 grain. It's made by NOE. It's a 76 grain. Let's see how this is going to come out in the video. Yeah, it's not going to focus. Oops. I could turn the autofocus on, but then the camera goes wacky with everything else. It's a slick side. It's 76 grains, and it's 44 grains in zinc. Anyway, a lot of discussion about longer bullets in 223, you have to have the right twist and stuff like that. Well, I was trying something to find out, will a lighter bullet work better, versus the heavier weight bullet, even though it's longer. Anyway, my results were not great, but I did have results. So now, we're going to start off with, hold this here. Okay. This is out of my AR. Let's see, am I getting the bullet holes in the picture? Yeah, okay. This is my AR. I tried various loads starting at 19 grains of tactical rifle up to 24 grains. And I pretty much had the same patterns widespread. My AR definitely does not like this. All right. Now, just for point of information, this is my aim point, and that's what I was getting. So, out of the AR, that bullet is a no-no, at least for me. Now, out of my bolt action, oh, go ahead, that's at 50 yards, by the way. Out of my bolt action, which I already shot this out of my bolt action in the prior, and I was at 4.5 grains or so with my Winchester WSH powder. Now, this is really, super subsonic stuff. It's like shooting a .22 Magnum. Anyway, at 4.8 grains, 4.6 grains, the bullet was keyholing. At 5.3 grains, the keyholing went away, but the group wasn't good. So I kept increasing the powder. So this is the second time. We started at 5.4 grains, and we went up to 6.4 grains. This was 6.4 grains at 50 yards. So it's shot, but it's not accurate. But I'm going to keep bringing the powder up and see what happens. So I did tell a bunch of you guys I was going to send you out some of these 223s in zinc. Some people got them already from me. If you don't have the right rifle twist, you might not have a lot of luck with it. But you can play around all you want. I'm going to continue to play at the low end and see if I can tighten it up. With subsonic stuff, okay? So we'll see where that goes. Next, as you know, I have a Dan Wesson. I have not been able to shoot for a couple of years because my range, by the way, this is empty, everybody. There's no bullets in this gun. I was not able to shoot because the pistol section of the outdoor range I go to was closed. So they finally opened it up, and I brought this out. And some of you know I bought this red dot 2 years ago, basically. Mounted it on the gun. As you can, this is a Dan Wesson. Let's see if I can get this in the video good. It has a vented rib, as you can see it up front. There you go. You can see the slot. And this is a Picatinny rail that mounts, clamps onto that brace. It was $49. Okay, and they're available on eBay, and you can get it in silver or, black. Okay, so then I bought this red dot, and I said, what the hell? What do I know about red dots? Everybody's telling everybody stinks. I don't want to spend $150 and not know if I'm going to like it. So I went out and bought this thing, and it's made by MIDTEN, Mid 10, on Amazon. A lot of people said they were happy with it. Okay, so anyway, I put it on. I have one of those drop, front laser sights to help calibrate it in. I, put it on to set it up, tweak the knobs, off I go. So I go to the range. Let's put this down. This mount also comes with a high-rise mount, just in case, for $29. They give you a high-rise mount with it. Again, I'm backwards in the computer. They give you a high-rise mount with it that this will go on, and then that'll go on top of it, which is pretty cool. Okay, for $29.95. All right, so never shooting a red dot in my life, either open sights, which this gun usually was for my competition back in the day. We go out to the range and we get this target. This is the first target. Okay, everything here pretty much was out of the box, meaning not sighted in yet. That's where it started shooting. Okay, now most of this is wad cutters, and then a few of them are semi-wad cutters. Okay, but we'll show you the bullets in a little while. So I tweaked it in, and here's my result. Now I like to leave my black dot, and it's hard to see it there, but there's still a piece of black dot, because if I center this thing and I shoot at that, you'll see it in the next target. I got nothing to aim at. I wind up with a big hole. So anyway, I was quite impressed for this $30 red dot. Okay, put that down. Now we move on to this is 50 rounds of full wad cutters, 38 wad cutters. Now these were loaded 25 years ago. Okay, that's how many of these I have. 25 years ago, I still probably got 8,000 or 9,000 loaded, and I probably have somewhere about between 10 and 15,000 just the heads sitting in the box. Okay, I forget who makes them. It's so long ago. It's a green and white box. Anyway, that's 50 rounds. After I tweaked the dot in a little bit, and you see, I shot the black spot out, so I had no place to aim anymore. So I was aiming at this hole. Anyway, so as it goes, and again, this is 50 feet, guys. This is I still got it. Not bad for 70 years old. Okay. Oh, wrong pile. So next I said, let's try. Where's my tweezer? So I'm going to hold the bullet up. Great. I lost my tweezer. Up there they are. Okay, try to hold this up. See if we can see the bullet. This is a Lyman 170 grain mold semi-wad cutter. That's a big bullet. Okay. This is what it looks like in the brass. Whoops, I ain't gonna hold it too good. It's gonna twist. I'll have to hold it up this way. Okay, that's what she looks like loaded. I know it's not in focus, but if I put the autofocus on every time I move, it zooms in and out. I don't want to get you dizzy. Okay, by the way, these are not loaded rounds. This is a primer. No primer. These are just test loads for sizing and fitting in the back in the chamber and all that stuff. So anyway, I take the zinc out. Now again, no change on the sight. Now the one thing, the wad cutters, that's 2.6 grains of bullseye. That's what we used to load back in the day. Today they're loading them hotter. Why? I don't know. Anyway, now this is my first target with zinc. Okay. Now, by the way, everybody, this is freehand. This is not with a rest. This is freehand, but two-handed. I can't hold. The gun's too heavy. This is a very heavy gun. I can't hold it one-handed and be accurate anymore. Those days are over. So this is a two-handed hold. First time shooting it, zinc. Now, the wad cutters that I shot, those are coming out at like 720 feet per second, 800 feet per second. So, okay. These are coming out at about 1250 feet a second. This is the Zinc semi-watt cutter. So this is kind of on the hot side, okay? But that's the first shot out of it. So I tweaked the red dot a couple of clicks, and I fired some more, okay? And that's the final target of tweaking the red dot a little bit, okay? And that's what I had 10 bullets in there, and I'm more than satisfied with that. I mean, if I want to tweak this, if I want to tweak the red dot for this bullet, obviously I can move it in. I go 3 clicks to the left and 2 clicks down, and I'll be punching out the sign. So I'm very happy with that. And I guess that's about it. 11 minutes already. The time flies when you're having fun. All right, everybody. Everybody have a great day. Any comments? I appreciate it. And we catch you on the flip side. Andy, 79Z28. We're signing out.